Musk is optimistic about XRP. On Twitter, he has hinted at better times and has even officially offered Ripple Labs more than $25 billion, 0 cents to buy them out. This would include all of the XRP they hold in escrow, which is worth more than $50 billion, 0 cents. This comes at a very important time, as the CEO of Ripple says that they are working very closely with Elon Musk. You can see that Brad Kernhouse, CEO of Ripple, and Elon Musk, CEO of the richest man in the world who owns Tesla, SpaceX, and now XR Twitter, are very close. A lot of money is about to start moving into XRP. Many institutions will do this, but Musk is going to put $104 billion, 0 cents, into XRP. He said this is because Ripple Labs and X Payments have teamed up. Billions of dollars are coming into XRP, and the price could go over $600, 0 cents per XRP in the next 5 days or so before the movie starts. I want to let you know that we're working with Uphold to give up to $100, 0 cents to everyone who watches it. To get it, just sign up. The link is in the description. Share it and subscribe. That's it. It only takes 5 minutes. And I really think you should do it. It's free money. Now, let's go back to the movie from a few days ago. A big claim that XRP could hit $27.91 in 2 days has been going around. Everything is happening right in front of our eyes, and very quickly we're seeing things that cost billions or even trillions of dollars. RealFi is actually tokenizing real estate on the XRP system, which is what we mostly talked about in this video. These top analysts just said that $144.81 in XRP will be used to tokenize real estate by RealFi. And we just told everyone that testing for real estate tokenization on the XRP system will start in a few days. Our team is going to do a pressure test to make sure that more than $654 trillion, 0 cents, 390,000, a lot of small, high-value test transfers will be used to add billions of Bitcoin to the XRP system. This is where XRP price mistakes happen. We saw $50, 0 cents for every XRP on Gemini many times. It was all because of bugs and test runs where huge amounts of money were sent in small transactions. This made the price of XRP skyrocket because there wasn't enough supply and there was a huge demand. This is what they said would happen. And we will also try the real token built on the XRP ledger to see how fast and useful it is before the official launch. Fly has also started talking to a number of 654 trillion, 390 billion cents are being added to the XRP record. They still say that $10,000, 0 cents can't be worth XRP, but it can. Ripple's CEO, CFO, and even co-founder have said that XRP was made for $10,000, 0 cents, and needs to be able to grow to support 7.5 billion people. Just look at what it's doing now. The U.S. Treasury has also talked about XRP and dropped almost direct hints about it. That money is part of the $60 billion, 0 cents crypto reserve that will hold Bitcoin, XRP, and a few other cryptocurrencies. On coins based in the United States, XRP is leading the way. Ripple is also a big partner of the U.S. Federal Reserve, the U.S. Treasury, and the U.S. government. In fact, Rose Rios, who works for Ripple Labs, is one of the top 48 or 46 Treasury officials who have signed a $100, 0 cents bill. Again, this shows how closely Ripple is linked to the U.S. government. But pay attention to this. It says the U.S. is spending a lot in digital assets. Passing the stablecoin bill wasn't enough. They're also going to use XRP, and Bitcoin and XRP will make up most of that $68 billion, 0 cents blockchain wave. Really pay attention to this. I think it's very important, and it helps us reach our short-term goal of $10,000, 0 cents per XRP. Because RealFi is working to tokenize real estate to RealFi token, and the real token could go up to $27.91 in the next 2 days and over $14,481, 0 cents in 5 days. I'll go over my plan again. Keep up with RealFi because it's clear that this will be very strong. You will be able to make a lot of money if you can take advantage of both of them once they go live. But again, I'm not a business expert. Let's play the movie out at sea. We want to make sure that digital assets, especially stable coins, are regulated and checked for money laundering and other crimes in the US to the highest levels. I've also seen estimates that stable coins could make people want to buy US treasuries and treasury bills in the short term. To give you an idea, the number is probably around 300 billion right now. If you pay close attention, you can see that Elon Musk has good things to say about XRP. I know I can't talk about a specific cryptocurrency, but I do think that this kind of cryptocurrency is an interesting and probably useful defense against a centralized rule. Please note that this is not an endorsement or disapproval of our XRP. It's just, I just think that crypto, by its very nature, lets people be free in general. This means that Elon Musk and Rebel Labs are very close to announcing a large-scale agreement. There will be billions of Elon Musk won't be the only one investing in this relationship. Institutions like BlackRock, JP Morgan, Goldman Sachs, and even a company like Real5 are all building on the XRP system by tokenizing assets on it and using it as a real way to send and settle payments. In fact, a Houston Well insider just recently said that the Dubai Land Department is working with control alts on a new project to turn real estate into XRP. Reali also tweeted Reali is proud to be a part of the global movement to tokenize the $654 trillion 0 cents, $390 billion 0 cents real estate market onto the XRP ledger. Ripple has also been trying in secret to buy Circle USDC, which would add an extra 61,101 million to the XRP system. Here is the report. The digital currency is called the US dollar, and XRP buys Circle. Right now, there are also big changes happening in the way money works. For example, President Trump of the United States has said, I want crypto. There are a lot of people who say XRP will be worth $10,000, 0 cents. And the truth is that a lot of countries are moving toward crypto, and crypto is going into those countries. Dubai is the best example of this because a lot of the Bitcoin companies left the US because of it and moved to Dubai. This change happened because people thought the US wasn't ready to adopt crypto. For example, the Pro Bitcoin Center at Ripple had to cancel a meeting and pay to reschedule it so that they could talk about extra payments from Ripple. This is a senator. But things are changing at